Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be answering the question, what are the best productivity hacks for parents? Or put a different way, how do I be most productive while being a good parent? This matters because we want to get things done efficiently and quickly, but we want to do it in such a way that does not sacrifice our children and our relationship with them on the pedestal of getting things done. So there are two buckets we're going to be going over in this video. The first bucket is big picture productivity principles. The second bucket is going to be practical productivity hacks. As usual, I've included chapter markers so that you can skip forward as you see best. This video is a little bit unique in terms of the productivity angle because I am someone who has 3 different kids. I've been through the toddler ringer, and I've been obsessed with productivity since my teenage years. One of the things you'll notice about really comprehensive productivity videos that are popular right now on YouTube is that the people who are doing them usually are single, without kids, and haven't been forcibly sleep deprived. My real challenge with productivity was learning to balance both productivity and healthy relationship with my kids. I am a productivity junkie who has had to grapple with the realities of parenting and productivity and learning to balance those two together at the same time. So for the first bucket, we are talking about these big picture productivity principles. And the first hack that I want to talk about is define success for the season. What is the end game of this particular season of parenting that you are in? Are you focused primarily on surviving the next few months? Are you focused primarily on navigating the difficulty of sports while not sleeping and then having a million chores to do? What does success look like in this season? What are the non-negotiables? What are things that you have to do every single day? What are the things you can let go of? And what is not important? Does success include particular time with your partner, like date nights? Does it include quality time with the kids? What does success mean for you in this season? And you should note that this season is going to change. The season will come to an end. The kids will come to a new milestone, and then you're going to have to redefine success again. Hack number 2 is stop comparing yourself to other families. At the end of the day, every family is different. And it's really important for you, in terms of your productivity, to be able to recognize that productivity for your family in parenting looks so different in this season than it does for somebody else in their season. Don't compare your messy and frustrating private moments to someone else's clean, polished, and public moments. Hack number 3, triple your time estimates. If it took you 15 minutes to do a task before, it might take you up to 45 minutes. When you don't triple your time estimates, what ends up happening is you assume that you can get something done in 15 minutes. And then when you have a little one who's not complying with your specific time parameters, you will get frustrated. You will find yourself in a moment of either tardiness or deep frustration. And at the end of the day, the relationship with the child is going to lose. It's really, really important to give yourself ample time to get things done. And if you get done early, then guess what? That's a win for everyone. Hack number 4, stay focused on what success means. What's going to happen is during the day-to-day grind of parenting, you're going to lose sight of what this season of success means. If you did not put that success was having a clean house every single day, then stay committed to that and remember that often. If success is always having a bi-weekly date night with your spouse, then hold to that. Remember what you define success to be. Now we're going to transition into bucket number 2, which is very much focused on practical hacks. So hack number 1 in this bucket is create and follow a weekly rhythm. The goal here is for you to be consistent but flexible. What a rhythm is going to do is it's going to free your mind from being able to think very deeply about what has to be done because it's always taken care of. Some examples of weekly rhythms can include date night, time with friends, exercise, family nights, time to do house chores, etc. And learning to manage the space between the consistency and flexibility of these rhythms is going to be really instrumental. I highly recommend that you do your best to make these non-negotiables. So hack number 6 is to create and use checklists. This is an example of one of our checklists that we use in our home. This is our morning checklist, and the first thing is to eat breakfast, fill water bottle, brush teeth, and get dressed. The value of having pictures on these images is that it can, one, help the kids who don't know how to read know what to do. Two, it makes it a little bit more fun. And three, it just adds a little bit of variety to the list. And even if the kiddo can't read, it's okay. You can still use the checklist for yourself. The point of a checklist is to have less on your mind so that you can focus on what matters. So the next hack is to use a shared calendar. Put all your rhythms and non-negotiables and calendar events onto a synced calendar with you and your spouse. The point of having a shared calendar is it's going to reduce the friction that happens from lack or failed communication. In addition to that, it does help some of the regular and tangible things of life as you are going through. Hack number 8 is to do tasks with your child. If you can incorporate your kids into the things you have to get done, incorporate them, because these little humans not only get the benefit of being with you and you get the benefit of being with them, they also can learn some valuable skills, and some of the massive task list can be conformed into relational time with them. Obviously, there are different things that you're going to want to do by yourself, and that makes sense. However, be creative about what this particular season of parenting can give to you in terms of converting tasks with relational time. Incorporate them into the little things you want to do. If you're able to incorporate some of your kids with the tasks at hand that's appropriate for them in this season, do it. You won't regret that. And years later, what will end up happening is your kids will be better for it because they will have learned a few valuable things. They will learn the reality of managing a home. And in addition to that, you're going to have a little partner as they get older to help get things done. Parenting is hard. Being productive can be really fun. Merging these two will not only be a win for your task list, but a win for your relationships. Please check out the free PDF in the description below so you can get 2 sample checklists and also the list of all these hacks that I've gone over. If this added value to your life, please hit the like button. If you want to see more type of this content, hit the subscribe button. Let's keep the conversation going. What parenting productivity hacks have you learned? See you guys next time.